So, it's a very good question. Until the age of 13, you are not obligated to fulfill all of the mitzvot. For a man, and 12 years old for a woman. Now, but that also reminds me to tell you, Rabotai, that once you're 13 years old, even though you don't see yourself as a grown man, once you're 12 years old, even though you don't see yourself as a grown woman, according to the Torah, you are fully grown. You are at an age where if you find a spouse, you should get married. Now, I know in today's society this sounds ridiculous. I told somebody in the shul last night, why don't you get married? He said, I'm only 17. I said, that's perfectly fine. What's wrong? He looked at me funny. He said, what are you talking about? What do you think? I'm from Saudi Arabia or something? He said some type of funny comment. But it's not really funny. According to the Torah, you're a grown man. Now, why should you get married at such a young age? Because another one of those sins that the Yetzer Hara will entice boys and girls to do, even though they're really men and women, is to be intimate. Now, sometimes they're intimate with somebody else, sometimes they're intimate with themselves. Problem is, according to the Torah, if you're intimate for the purpose of pleasure without having giving the ability of actually reproduction, that means that you're wasting seed. And a person that dies without doing tshuva for wasting seed is also classified as one of the wicked people that go to Gehenom and does not leave. Now, I know that in today's world this is practically an addiction, both in yeshivot as well as in public schools. And that's why, Baruch Hashem, we put out a lot of material about this subject. We teach quite a bit about it. It's definitely very difficult to overcome the addiction, but it's possible. And if you do it, you can be considered a tzaddik, like Yosef a tzaddik. That's what's called a tzaddik. Your tzaddik is not somebody who has a nice beard. Tzaddik is not somebody that has a big hat. Tzaddik is not somebody that read a lot of books. That's not tzaddik. Who's tzaddik? Tzaddik is somebody that protects his brit. That's tzaddik, according to the Torah. That's why Yosef a tzaddik was called Yosef a tzaddik, because he protected his brit.